Short shots now at Kenilworth Road, catching up with Luton Town Ladies manager Nikki Baker after tonight's 2-0 home defeat to Enfield Town in the FA Women's National League. Nikki, a disappointing evening for you?
Yeah, definitely. Firstly, the occasion, playing here is always a privilege for us, and to not turn up performance-wise is very disappointing. We're in desperate need of some points now, and we try to look at games and see where we can pick up points, and I feel that if we'd been better, then we should have been able to do that. But unfortunately, we weren't good enough today.
Was it purely performance that you thought was?
I think there's an element of fitness as well. We had a real tough game Sunday against top of the league, and they ran us into the ground. We've also got a fair few players missing today, but that's not an excuse. I can take us playing badly, but sometimes I think when there's lack of effort involved across certain areas, that's even more frustrating as a manager.
And do you put Sunday's game down to partly to blame for the disappointing performance?
Maybe a little bit. I mean, it's a big pitch here, and Enfield didn't have a game on Sunday, so they had fresh legs. But that's not an excuse. We weren't good enough today. There's no excuses at all looking at anything like that. They simply had more desire than us. They wanted to win more than us. It's disappointing.
Our first time looking at your team today, they look a very young squad. Do you think that counts against them as well?
Yeah, definitely. We have got a very young side. I mean, all the way through this season, we've had 5 or 6 teenagers in a squad every week, and that does, at this level, it's a decent level. It's step 4, and although they're good enough, having them in there in numbers can cost us in certain games. Like tonight, we need a bit of experience in there. Enfield are a good side, they're playing good football. They've got an experienced couple of players in there that can rule the game from the back, and we haven't got the experience sometimes to be able to do anything about that, which is disappointing. However, having said that, our young players are very good. They just need that experience at the level, and hopefully they'll get there in the future.
You look at Enfield; they seem to have some very experienced players at the back that just knew how to get rid of the danger when it came in.
Yeah.
And they had some real pace up front.
They did. Their centre-back, Claire Ford, she's played for Enfield for a long time, played against her numerous times myself. She's an outstanding centre-back, and she uses her experience to the maximum. And we couldn't, as much as we tried, we couldn't get in behind. We have got pace up top, but we weren't able to use it. They just protected the space behind, and we couldn't get in behind. And yeah, up top, we keep tinkering with our back 4, trying to find the best back 4, but we haven't really found a back 4 that we can leave in every week at the minute. And every week our full-backs are teenagers, which can be a problem in some areas.
What is it like playing on this pitch?
It's always a privilege to play. I mean, the pitch is beautiful, it's like a carpet. It's always a privilege for, especially me as a lifelong Luton Town fan. It's always brilliant to play here. I just wish some of the girls showed that desire tonight a little bit, which is what I'm most frustrated about. And to use the dressing rooms and the tunnel. Yes, it's unbelievable. It's all a bit of a dream. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, especially for someone like me, and there's a few girls in there that are Luton fans. It's nice for them, and it's nice for the youngsters because they've come out of playing academy football where they're just playing on sometimes park pitches. To come someone like this it's a real treat for us, which is why I'm even more frustrated that we lost. And the team came out tonight with mascots which were part of the Luton Town youth system. Is it a good setup here for you? It is. I mean, years ago when the club first started, we had like numerous amount of youth teams, and then it dwindled right out. We had like 2 or 3. Now we've got age groups now. We've got a team with every age group now, from like under 8s all the way through, and that's really served us well in the past few years, bringing under 16s through, and hopefully the same thing. There's a few promising under 16s now that train with the first team, development team, and hopefully when they turn 16 can be a good addition as well. So you mentioned earlier that some of your players are very young. Are you hoping that they grow as a team and grow in confidence? I hope so. I mean, our confidence is definitely low. I mean, any team that gets a battering like we did at the weekend is going to have a low confidence, and on paper being bottom of the league, they're going to have low confidence. But I'm hoping, I mean, something has to change. I'm hoping that happens quickly. And what's your next couple of games coming up? We've got Cambridge away on Sunday, and then we've got FA Cup after that. So FA Cup is something we'll target to try and have a good run in. We've played well so far in the first 2 ties, and we've scored 12 goals in 2 games. So we are capable of doing it, but that was a team a level below. So we did show our quality then, but at the minute we're not quite we haven't quite got the quality and the depth in the squad to be able to have an impact at the minute against teams like that.
And will you be returning to Kenilworth Road soon?
I hope so. We usually play 1 or 2 games here a season, so maybe later in the season, but it's not really up to us.
So if anyone's been tonight and wants to come again, where do you normally play your home games?
We play at Stockwood Park Athletic Stadium in the middle of the track, and we're hoping to get somewhere a bit better because it's it's not the best.
And that's on Sundays?
Yeah, Sundays 2 o'clock.
Okie dokie. Well, commiserations on tonight, and thank you very much for the opportunity to come down to Kenilworth Road.
No problem.
And we'll catch up again with you soon.
Thank you.